Hi! Welcome to Rosebud Diamonds, or if you're returning, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Wip N chat. If you don't know what Wip N chat is, it means work in progress, and I'm just going to be talking to you. My work in progress is going to be a diamond painting, always a diamond painting, and it's called Breakfast Buddies by Ivy Dollamore. I'm actually working on the top corner, but it's not that exciting, and I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting for this Wip N chat. So we're going to be doing the cat's head, the face of the cat. It's much cuter than just a shelf. I wanted to also show you my accessories. This pen I love. I got it in the mail recently. It's clear with flowers and some wheat. It looks like wheat in it. I just love it, and I find it goes with the aesthetic of the painting. So that's by Craft Makes. This tray I got in the mail recently as well, and I've been testing it out, and I really like it. It's from Ditsy's Diamond Den. It has a little place where you can hold your pen, so like this. And it has a little trash tray right in it if you want to use that. Personally, I don't use that. It's too small for me. But the tray is amazing. It's so big. Look at the side, like it's the comparison with my hand. It's quite a large tray, so it's great for multi-placing. And the stopper just comes out like that. And then my tweezers are from Diamond Art Club, just the regular pink slanted tweezers. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to change the perspective and you'll see the overhead now. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're ready to get going. I figured I'd just give you a close-up of the pen so you can see it, see all the flowers. It's quite beautiful. In the multi-placer, I use the Studios putty. I'm a bit of a heavy placer, so I find that this lasts much longer than other putties that I've tried, but I'm always on the search for other putties, and then you can see my tray. So we're going to be doing the cat, like I said. So here you can see the original artwork. I'm working up here, but I figured it wouldn't be as fun as watching the cat's head. I figured that would be cuter, so that's what we're going with today. So let's get going. How are you guys doing? What's new in your life? I hope that you guys are happy and safe. No drama. I just had my psychologist appointment, and I'm really happy with it because for a while there, I felt like I was kind of disappointing him. It's my psychologist for my eating disorder. And he's been following me for about 2 years now. I shouldn't have used new putty for ABs. But, oh, by the way, what I use in my single placer, it's just glue dots. I don't use wax. I find glue dots are the best. I love glue dots. So yeah, I had my appointment with my psychologist, and I was able to tell him all the progress that I've made. And he was really pleased. We didn't even take the full hour. So I'm doing a lot of work, and I'm really proud of myself. I get a bit shy when I talk about it, because it's almost like I don't want to jinx it. And I'm kind of scared to celebrate it. So it's a tricky thing because, of course, my loved ones around me are thrilled that I've put on some weight and that I'm eating. But I don't know, maybe I'm not ready for that, or I don't want to be reminded of the fact of, like, I don't know how to say, of what I was doing to my body, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's that, because I'm not ashamed. I think it's more that I just don't want to jinx it. I'm really pleased with the work that I've done, and I can't see myself going back. So, but we do it a day at a time. I don't know if I told you guys, but after dinner every night, I do something with Big called post meal. I think I have said it. And we just talk about what I ate that day, how I'm feeling about it. And a few months ago when we were doing it, what is this? Okay. A few months ago when I was doing it, it was more, why isn't this sticking? Sometimes the glue dots are too strong. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, so it would be more Big rationalizing my thoughts and kind of bringing some sense to it if I was having a panic attack or what have you. And it's kind of morphed into more of a celebratory conversation of that I'm okay and I'm eating and I feel good about it and I enjoy feeling full, and I'm very proud of myself for achieving something that's very, very difficult. It's just with my friends and my family, I'm shy to talk about it, and even though I'm putting this on the internet, which kind of sounds silly if I'm afraid of talking about it with my family, you would think don't want to put it on the internet, but right now I'm just talking to a camera. So, in a way, it's easier. Sorry, family, if you watch this. I hope you understand. I'm still in a pain flare-up. I went to go see my surgeon last week because my pain was causing weakness. Oh my gosh. ABs are so hard to place with new putty. I need to dirty up my glue dot. I just tap it on my clothes. So yeah, we went to see my surgeon and she was really nice. And she did tests. And she said probably the weakness is coming from the pain that I'm experiencing and the muscle loss. So it will level out, which I'm just waiting for. I don't want to complain too much because I'm always I don't want it to be negative. But I've been in pain now for every day for 2 months. I'm not exaggerating. It's been a while. So I'm ready for that to change. But aside from that, I'm just really proud of myself. And I'm doing the work. And I'm happy that winter is almost done. Finally. Well, not finally. We're still in February. And Big is working outside right now. So he doesn't think it's almost done. But the sun is going down later. We're not in the winter solstice anymore. I think that's in December. So we're at the beginning of the end. I am definitely a summer person. In the summer, I put on sunscreen and I go tan outside for hours. That's all I did last summer. I definitely got the vitamin D. Summer's the best. And summer in Montreal is so fun because there's so many things to do. We have the Jazz Fest, we have shows, we have Just for Laughs. And Big and I love comedy. We actually watch a lot of comedy podcasts at night instead of watching TV. But we actually recently watched The Housemaid. I've read the book, so I really wanted to watch the movie. It wasn't Big's taste. Excuse me. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. It was fun. And yeah, no, I'm happy that winter is coming to a close. When it gets warmer, I can start going for walks. And I got the okay from my psychologist that I'm allowed to do Pilates again. So I'm going to start that soon. I love Pilates. Pilates is the best. And I had to stop because of my health. But going back and building back some muscle will help my pain too. So that's definitely going to be coming up. It's just, and I've seen on social media recently, there's a lot of, there always seems to be a lot of talk about women's bodies and expectations of women. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media lately about women's bodies and how the fashion is to be very slim now, which is very unfortunate because it kind of is like I don't know if it's that extreme where it's like pro-ED, eating disorder. I don't know if it's there. It's a complicated thing, but the expectation on women is always a lot, and it's challenging to work through and feel good in your body and all that. So I just have to feed Luna. I'll be right back. Okay, back. So my Nana and Bapu, good news, they sold the house. They have been trying to sell the house since I want to say August is when they put it up. Somewhere around there. So they sold the house. So my aunt is going over and is clearing it out, and because they have a lot of stuff that needs to be organized and sorted. So my Aunt Carol lives very close to my Nana Bapu. It's my Nana's sister. So technically she's my great aunt. I just call her Aunt Carol. And she's working really hard at getting the house ready. But that's great news. I know my Nana was a bit stressed about wanting to get the house sold, so that's a stress off her back. And my mom and dad are actually looking for a new house. So that's exciting. I can't wait to see what happens there. I find moving is always exciting. It's like a fresh start. And it's always organized and clean. Well, not always. It's actually not always organized and clean when you move somewhere. But I don't know. I find it's like a fresh start and good vibes when you're moving into a new place, new beginnings. Can you see my tray? There. Yeah, you can see. Okay, perfect. I'm just looking at my notes. So yeah, we've been watching a lot of comedy. I don't know if you guys know it, but we watched something called Kill Tony on YouTube. And it's not good every week, but there's always a couple of people, because it's like, it's a podcast, well, it's a show kind of there's a panel of comedians, and they pick names out of a bucket, and if your name gets pulled, you do a minute of comedy in front of the crowd, and then afterwards, Tony, who is where's my tweezers? There they are. He'll do an interview and ask the comedian questions about their life and make it funny, and it's entertaining. And then we also watch something called Story Wars, which is also with comedians. And it's like a game show. It doesn't sound fun, but they're fun. I like watching them. And then we always watch stand-up. We love comedy just in general. And clips of other comedians. Do you guys like comedy? If so, who's your favorite comedian? I kind of have a good sense of humor, so I can laugh at anything. Not anything. Not anything. There's some things that are just not funny. But most things, if done right, can be funny. It's just a matter of how it's presented. But some things are not funny. I'm not saying like everything is funny if it's done right. No. There are some things that are very much not funny. But anyway, we like comedy. And for me, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I enjoy watching other diamond painters and listening to other people, even if it's like not just a whip and chat. I just like listening to other diamond painters while I'm diamond painting. And it's entertaining for me. It's relaxing. So I hope that if you're diamond painting right now, I can be relaxing for you. Or maybe you're just watching it like a podcast while you're cleaning. Whatever. I'm just happy you're watching my video. So thank you. For my upcoming videos, I just posted an unboxing of 11 paintings, which was a feat. And did I get all? Yeah, I did. Okay. But it was fun to film. It took a while to film, but the actual video is about 40 minutes long. And I do have to apologize. If you do watch that, please watch it. But if you do watch it, I'm sorry for the video quality. I even contemplated not uploading it at all, because for some reason when I was editing it, it changed the resolution of the video quality and it doesn't look very good. So I'm trying to figure out which programs are best. I think that one was called Cut or Uncut or something like that. The norm that I hear everyone using is iMovie, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I tried editing my video with iMovie and I wasn't able to upload the video to edit it. So I don't know. I'm very much still in the learning phase, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this. It's fun. And I'm going to actually be doing another unboxing shortly. I don't know if it's going to be my next video or in a couple of videos, but I will be doing another unboxing because I ordered more. So I'm waiting on the mystery kit by Miss Holly, which I will give spoilers before I unbox that one. If you guys don't want to watch that, I totally get it. And then I got the new Mrs. Butterdee Opal Fairy, which is so cute. The colors are just so much fun. And I also got the new Valentine's Day Ritaconia. It's just of a girl, like her head and a bunch of flowers. It's really pretty. So when I get those, I think they're coming in a couple of days. So when I get those, I won't open them right away, even though I'll want to. I'll wait, and I will do another unboxing. And I want to do other videos, but I don't, like, I would like to do, like, how-tos, but I haven't been diamond painting that long, so I kind of feel like a fraud if I do a how-to. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe how to, like, multi-place or tips or tricks, like using a light pad. I don't know. Most people already know these things, but maybe for new diamond painters it could be useful. So we'll see. I have to think on this, because I don't want my channel to be just Wip N chats and unboxings. I will be doing post reviews, and like a whip parade, like show you the whips that I'm working on. Oh, I actually have more storage, so I can kit up a couple of paintings. So I can do a kit up and chat. That could be fun. So what do you guys want to see? Do you like unboxings? Do you like post reviews? What do you guys want to see? Because I want to do what you are interested in. I don't know. Are you guys interested in how-tos? I could do like quick little videos about that. Maybe how to best get glue dots into your single placer. Because it can be tricky but once you get the glue dot in your single placer, it works really well. It's definitely my favorite for the single placer. And I love this putty by Thais Studios. They're from Finland, so it takes a while for it to come in the mail. So I placed another order last week or a week and a half ago or so. But it takes a while for it to come in the mail. So I made a big order so I wouldn't need any for a while. Because, like I said, I'm a bit of a heavy placer, so I find that I go through putty really fast. And some are too soft. Like, Thais Studios has like it's stiff, kind of. Really great putty. I have been doing something that's not very good. I love Starbucks, but I'm so lazy that I DoorDash it all the time, like Uber Eats. I just DoorDash Starbucks and it ends up costing me like double. But I just can't be, and Starbucks is close, like it's literally 2 minutes away. But it's so cold, I don't want to go in the car, be cold. But I probably should do that instead of always Uber eating my Starbucks. And when I do order Starbucks, I get 2 drinks. I get what do I get? Is it a caramel macchiato? I think, with oat milk. And right now they have an iced matcha with cold chocolate foam. It's really good. So I've been getting 2, like both of those almost every day, which is not cheap. I should have some restraint. But I guess there's worse things. But it adds up. So I have to be a mature adult and make hard decisions. No, it's not that hard, but... And I could make coffee at home, but I prefer Starbucks. What can I say? It's good coffee. So I had a canvas that I got in a mystery box. It was called Surfside Celebration, I believe. And it was a tree, like a Christmas tree on a beach. And it wasn't really for me. So I was like, you know what, like at first I wanted to give it to a friend in the States, but I didn't want to pay for the shipping, which she said was fine, but I don't know how to connect my PayPal to my bank to accept payments. Like, I have my credit card hooked up to my PayPal so I can pay for things. Like, I can buy things because it just charges my credit card. But I can't accept money. Excuse me. So, unfortunately, I couldn't send the painting to her. So I ended up doing a little giveaway, and someone won it, and they lived pretty close to me. It worked out. So I went over and I gave her the painting, and I had a couple of trays. They were good trays, really good trays. They're cat proof. I'm sure you guys know them. The cat proof trays I got, but they don't have like a funnel here because this is how I store my drills in bottles. So I need to be able to pour it in, and with the cat proof trays, it's just an opening on the side. So if I were to pour it, it ends up making a huge mess. So I couldn't really use them. Like, it wasn't for me. If I had Elizabeth Ward or something, have a bigger opening, it would work, but not with the bottles. So I just gave them to her too. So she got 2 trays and a painting. So that was fun. And she was really thankful, which was really nice. And it made her happy, so I was happy. Also, what length do you want my Wip N chats to be? Because other diamond painters' Wip N chats are about an hour long. But do you want like a shorter Wip N chat, or do you like the long form Wip N chats? Because I don't know, I might, if you guys want a shorter Wip N chat, I can do that. But if you want to stick around for the hour, I can do that too. Right now, I'm really learning the ins and outs of YouTube and like what gets traffic and attention versus what doesn't, and the dropout rate and all that. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know, because if you want shorter content, I'll make shorter content. Or if you want the hour, I can do the hour. Maybe I'll make this one shorter, and I'll see how it performs. But I enjoy making the videos. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I do. It's really fun. It's a nice little project. I say that a lot. It's fun. I'm realizing I need to get more vocabulary. But yeah, I'm I'm just looking at my notes. Oh yeah, so I told you I watch a lot of YouTube. What are you guys watching, actually, before I get into this? Other than diamond paintings, what do you listen to or watch? I missed a few of this color, so instead of putting it back into the tray, I just pick it out from the lid, like if it's only a few. If I can get it in, there we go. And then I put it back and it's done. And I can carry on with the other color. Actually, I'm done with this color, I think. Yeah. So, his name is Xander Butnick. He's a YouTuber, and he's from Canada. But he's kind of like a survivalist. And he makes the most beautiful videos. Like, he would be like, I'm on an island for 14 days without food and water, kind of thing. And he vlogs his experience and how to find food and make a shelter. And he does a lot of stuff in the winter too, camping in the winter. And recently he's been doing a lot of mountain climbing, which I love because before my surgeries, I used to hike a lot in New York, which isn't very far from us. Like the state of New York, it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. One of my best friends and I would go to the Adirondacks and go hiking there, and it was so beautiful. I just love the Adirondacks. There's a particular hike, it's Indian Head, the mountain, and the summit opens up in a valley, and it's just mountains and a river, and it's just beautiful. Like, I think the first time I went there, I cried. It was stunning. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I haven't traveled much. I got totally off topic. So Xander Butnick, his videos are really calming, even though like he doesn't have any food and water. He makes it so that it's like very beautiful. He has like drone shots, and he puts a lot of work into his videos. But I love watching him at night while I'm unwinding and getting ready for bed. So, I really look him up, Xander Butnick. And he just did something in the Himalayas, I believe, which was pretty cool. And I think he's hiked in Chile. So he travels everywhere. He's done the Amazon rainforest. That one was fun. See, I did it again. It was interesting. That's better. But, yeah. Anyways, back to the Adirondacks. We're not part of it anymore because we haven't gone in a while. But there was an alpine club from Quebec that goes to the Adirondacks, and my friend and I were part of it. I was only part of it for a summer. She was part of it for longer because I ended up having my surgeries and I couldn't go. But it was the most relaxing time I've ever had was in the Adirondacks camping. Very simple. It was so nice. I love being outdoors. And one time, it's not in the Adirondacks, but once I don't know if you guys have them in the States, I'm sure you do, but they're little cabins in a tree, like tree houses, but it's like a big, like not big, but like a cabin in a tree. It's what it is. We went one winter and we got our snowshoes, and at the time there was no snow on the ground. And we were like, oh, it would be nice if it snowed. And because we were in the forest, like the heat that we got in the cabin was from making a fire in the fireplace. So like it was really an outdoorsy type of activity. Anyway, there was no snow on the ground when we got there. And we were hoping that while we were there for 3 days, we were hoping that we'd get some snow. And my friend, her sister joined us as well. And we went to bed the first night and we woke up to a snowstorm. It was like, I'd say, like a foot of snow. Like it was the first big snowstorm of the year. We got so much snow. It was crazy. And we were so happy. We went snowshoeing and in the forest. It was just beautiful. Do you guys like doing stuff outdoors? Or are you an indoor kind of person? I love being outdoors. It's so nice. And I like traveling too. Like, I haven't traveled a lot of places. But for our honeymoon, Big and I went to Italy. We went to the Amalfi Coast in Positano. That was magical. Oh my gosh. That was something. We got very, very fortunate. We got amazing rooms. We were upgraded. And we had a balcony overlooking Positano and the sea. And just the whole experience. We also, one day you can do, like, an excursion. Like, you can rent a boat. I'm just picking up, okay. You can rent a boat and they will bring you on like a little excursion of the Amalfi Coast kind of thing. So we did that and it was at sunset. So we got there, the sun was setting, and when we arrived there was fruit and champagne for us. And the boat driver, not a captain, like it wasn't a big enough boat that he would be a captain, but the boat, how do I say that? The boat driver, I don't know, brought us all over the Amalfi Coast, and it was beautiful. And we also had amazing food. This was before my eating disorder, so before. It was just different. But we ate the most amazing seafood and Italian food. We also were in Rome. We went to Rome first, and that was amazing. We went, though, at a very busy time for the Italians because we went during Easter. And we didn't know that Easter was like majorly celebrated. So, like, the museums and stuff were all packed, and like we wanted to go see cathedrals, and we couldn't get in sometimes because it was so busy, but it was still amazing. The food, the pizza, oh my gosh, the pizza was so good. I loved it. I want to go back to Italy. I also want to go to Spain. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Africa. Africa would be so cool. And I want to do a walking safari and get up close to animals. I think that would be so sick. It would be really cool. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to travel different places? Traveling's fun. I did it again. Fun. I get nervous though with transportation. I don't know what it is, but if I'm not driving, like if I'm reliant on a plane or a train or a bus, whatever it is, I get so anxious because I'm afraid I'm going to miss it or get on the wrong one, or I don't know, some irrational fear of something happening. And yeah, I don't know why, but it's a fear of mine. Anyway, what do you guys listen to for music? Personally, I really like a bunch of different things. I like indie. I like the classics. We watched the movie about Bob Dylan. I forget what the name is. But it was a pretty good movie. What's the actor's name? Timothy Chalamet? He was in Dune. He was the actor in it. I can't. Come on. Okay. And he was really great. It was a good movie. We like watching movies. And Big likes to analyze movies. I just like to watch them for the enjoyment. But Big is analyzing it, and he's very, like an intellectual type of person. He's very smart. I can't debate with him because I lose every single time. He just has better rhetoric than I do, and I get flustered, and I'm not very good at it, but he's excellent at it. And he also usually knows what he's talking about more than me, which is fine. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. He plays, I think I told you guys, he's a musician. He plays music. He has a band. But they haven't gotten together in a bit because the violinist just had a baby. So that's exciting for them. And the bassist, his girlfriend is pregnant. So that everyone is kind of busy with their own lives right now. So the band is on a bit of a break. But that's okay. Life happens sometimes. This cat is adorable. I love diamond painting animals. My first diamond painting ever was Siamese Night by Aja Trier. I think that's how you pronounce their name. And it's like the Van Gogh inspired. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Diamond Art Club. The Van Gogh inspired with little animals like a corgi or a kitten or the Siamese cat. Or that was a fun painting. Very confetti. That was my first. It was 58 centimeters by 58 centimeters. Do I have a photo? No, I don't have a photo. I can't show you. It was before I had my logbook. So, anyway. Yeah, so tell me what you guys want to see. Do you want to see unboxings, how-tos? Do you want Wip N chats to be a bit shorter or a bit longer? I think I might do a shorter one this week and see what you guys have to say about it. And then I can adjust or do different things going forward. If you guys want longer content, next week's will be longer. But they're always going to go up on Wednesday. So my Wip N chats will always go up Wednesday. If I have an unboxing, it'll go up on Saturday. And if I have another video, Saturday or Sunday, maybe Sunday. And other videos will go up at another time. Just if you like these videos and you want to, you can subscribe so you won't miss any. And please, if you enjoyed this video, can you like it, please? It's free and it helps me out a ton. So that's about it for me for this week. I'm going to end it here. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good week. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.